Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tarot Noir. This is my YouTube channel. My name is Tarot D, and I am here giving you this tarot tea today. Okay, the topic is Will, Jada, and Tupac. A lot of readers have been doing this reading. It's a lot going on between the three. I'm just cleansing up my space right now with some Palo Santo. How are you guys doing today? How is your week going? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank the subscribers, followers, supporters of the channel. I really appreciate all of your views, likes, and support. Okay, we're just cleansing up the energy up in here. Okay, so today's topic is Will Smith, Jada Pinkett-Smith, and Tupac. Okay. Um, Jada and Will just recently came out and said, well, not Jada, well, it wasn't both of them, but Jada came out to social media and said that she's been separated with Will. Okay. This couple was, when I was growing up, Will and Jada Smith was the couple to be. Like, they were the Hollywood couple, the Beyonce Jay-Z situation of the 90s and the early 2000s. So to see their family just go like separate ways or not be together is just weird and unheard of. We just, because you always think like in celebrity life, oh, they'll always be together and everything will be fine. But no, boo. Everybody have their problems in their marriages and their relationships or whatever. And it's just a lot going on with them. It started last year with the Chris Rock slap. The slap heard across the whole world. I thought it was a skit. It was shocking. Never thought I would ever see Will Smith do some stuff like that. It was just crazy. It started with that, then the entanglement, or I think the entanglement came after that. Then they went through this, oh, Will needs help, Will needs this, Will needs that, and it's just, now she's coming out talking about, well, she'd been already said that she has a crush or had or was involved with Tupac, but nobody really can confirm or deny. Or is it a complete obsession? It's just a lot going on. So let's go ahead and dive into the cards. I hope everybody is doing well. And let's see. I'm gonna keep my opinion in my. I'm gonna get my opinion out of it. Okay. I'm gonna try to just let the cards work and not be biased because I do feel strongly about the situation. I just don't want to say everything until the cards come out. Okay, let's go. 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay. The 5 of Wands, that's a lot. There's a lot going on here. I just feel like this is just symbolizing Jada and trying to clean up this mess that she's made. Holding back. And with the 5 of Wands, I just feel like with this, it's just like she's just cleaning up I think she's thinking that she's doing better by just exposing everything, but it's making everything worse. I really feel like she just needs to just not say nothing else about the Tupac situation. But she's clearly just trying to, oh yeah, we wasn't together. And I think, it's just a mess. And I think she's just in the point where she's just trying to clean it up. And everything that's coming out of her mouth is just making it worse. It just looks bad, okay? Queen of Cups, I feel like there's a strong Heavenly Mother figure who has the gift or sight. Kind of knows. I feel like this may be her mother. coming in a situation like, I saw this coming, or there's something not all the way right with Jada. Kind of like she's intuitive too, but she doesn't want to tell the public. It's like the mother that doesn't want to say nothing but knows everything. And I think she's just trying to step back and let Jada handle the situation. But in the background, I think she knew in the back of her mind that this was getting hot, out of hand. Jada's antics is getting out of hand. Okay. The Hierophant card. Okay. I also feel like the Hierophant card is a like ordained religious card. I feel like this is a spiritually connected. I think that her spirituality is unorthodox, obviously. um I don't feel like she's a super church goer, but I do feel like she supports the ancestors and she follows that order. I don't think she's public about it, but she has a different type of relationship and spirituality, and I think she's in her way trying to um tap into that energy to try to get her life back. I think she feels like everything is kind of out of place. Let me just go ahead and try to clean this up. And I think she's really clinging on to her spirituality in a whole nother form. Okay, I think this is just have to do with just Jada herself and just where she's at right now. Let's pull a couple of cards. The Tower card. We can stop right there. The Tower card on this deck, it is the little fruit jello cake with all that stuff in there. You already know that jello is not a strong foundation. Okay. Illusions. It's not stable. She's not stable. Everything is chaotic to her right now. She's not thinking straight. Jada's not thinking straight. And when I pulled it, as you see, I placed it right under here. And what did I say? That she's trying to clean up the mess. She thinks everything is falling apart. Everything is falling a freaking apart right now. Mentally, physically, everything. It's like a glass. It's like throwing a rock at a glass house. Very wobbly. It's going down. It's going down. Something is definitely wrong. And her mother knows something is definitely wrong. Okay, so you guys know that I love my shadow deck, the Neon Moon shadow deck. Okay, I've been getting, emails and texts about my shadow deck here. I love this deck because it gets the in-between things. It's going to show what needs to be seen that's not going to be seen in this situation here. I love it. I love the aesthetics of it. The reason why I love tarot cards so much is because the artistry. I'm a big art person and I love the pictures. Love to see how different artists incorporate the original Rider-Waite card into the new decks. But yeah, my shadow deck. Let's see what lies in the shadows that we can kind of like open up right now. Jada, Will, Tupac. Her mama knows something's up, but she can't say nothing. I also think too, now that I'm looking at it in a different type of perspective, I also too feel like this card represents that they know, like Will and Jada know that they hold a high stature in the acting and actress community, in the limelight, and I feel like they feel obligated to the public to make it seem as if everything was okay. But when she opened her mouth, she caused a lot of chaos from what she's saying. Okay, so the shadow deck here, my favorite go-to deck. Okay, Will and Jada and Tupac. Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay, this is the Five of Zent. Okay. Wow, a double tower, y'all. A double tower. Oh, this is not good. Okay. All right, Page of Arms. Okay, let's just stop right here. And if we need to pull another card, we will. Okay. Shit. Sorry about the cursing. it's really going down. Okay, this is a tower card in this deck. As you see, everything is just tumbling and falling and spiraling out of control. Then people are falling. The shakeup is just a mess right now. It's a whole complete mess. I've never gotten a tower card twice in a row like that. It's really going down. I think in the mental state, and then the physical state. The mental state, I would say this will be the mental state, because she's looking like, oh, everything is, look at my dress. It's such a beauty. It's still a dress, but it's not a dress. It's jello. Um, I think, yeah, it's a mental and physical. And here we go. Five of Zent, okay? In this particular shadow deck, the Zent represents the pentacles. The pentacles represent the money in the Rider-Waite deck. The Five of Zent is usually a man and a woman outside in the cold with torn clothes. They're homeless. One is on crutches and one is just shivering. And then they're like walking past the church house, um, which is signifying um, that they are in poverty. They lost it. They're at rock bottom, you know. However, we know that they have, Will and Jada have a lot of money. We know that. But they may feel like their world is coming crashing down. Their image is being broken. As you see, the little lines right here in the church, that's the church door or the window. Okay? It's all cracked. It's all just cracked. And then the phone is cracked, which leads to me social media. Okay? He barely got a leg right there. He barely standing on one leg. Will is not well either. They both are not well right now. They may seem like it is, but they're not. Okay? So I think that they're going through a tough, difficult time. I do not think that, oh, they don't have any money. No. What I do think is maybe some endorsement deals, some sponsorships that would have been in their favor before all of this is now maybe dwindling down a little bit because of this whole fiasco. Ever since Chris Rock got slapped, it has been a mess. And I think this signifies to me, I feel like he's just trying to hold it together, but he's just barely there. He's barely there physically, mentally stable. He's checked out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're both not well. And I'm just going to leave it at that. They're both not well. Okay, we got into that. Double tower. Could be Will, Jada. Could be mental, physical. In all aspects, hell is breaking loose. Okay, we have the Apprentice of Arms. Okay, the Apprentice of Arms is the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords is somebody young, fast, direct with their messages. It could be August Alsina on this, maybe signifying the start of the destruction of the Will and Smith, the Will Smith and Jada Smith era. Maybe that was really where the beginning was. That whole entanglement. I feel like that may be signifying him. I think he was wounded in the situation, hurt as well, and he took his strike, and the house is crumbling down. The house is coming. He didn't already. That was just the start of the fiasco. Okay, I want to pull one more card on the shadow deck. I want to pull one more. 8 of Vials. In this deck, the 8 of Vials being cups in the Rider-Waite. It signifies a man or a woman walking into a cave with 8 cups standing on top of each other, and they're just walking. That person or that entity or that energy is walking away. That's exactly what's happened here. This person has checked out. This is it. This is the end of it. I can't do it no more. I'm going on a retreat. I'm walking away. You know, he has a cane. He or she has a cane. This is all my cups, all I have to give. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line for my marriage, for this, for that. So I think that this is, for me, this card right here signifies Will. I feel like Will feels like he gave everything that he could possibly do. He did everything that he could possibly do to fix his marriage, to fix his family. And I think that he's given up so much. Okay? He can't do it anymore. It's killing him. He cannot continue this route. He's been embarrassed. He's been made fun of. He's lost endorsements. He's overreacted in the main, I think it was the Oscars and the Oscar stage. This is rock bottom for him. And he can't take it anymore. It's done. It is absolutely done. Okay? Especially what Jada just said this week about them not being together for 7 years. He was going along with it in protection of her, in protecting their reputation in the limelight. So now all of that has broken the whole house down. Their whole image again is being destroyed. Their whole reputation is being destroyed. Everything is being destroyed in the public eye. The most embarrassing stage, the most widest stage is being played out on social media. This is Will. Okay? All right. So let's go. We're going to do 4 decks. So that was 2. So we're going to go over here to the Lover's Oracle. And this is really like a thought deck. Like what's on that person's mind, like statements and stuff like that. This is very telling. This is very telling. Very telling. A lot going on here. I just want to spread these out so you guys can see. Okay, let's see. All right, yep. August Alsina, right here. Will walking away. Destruction, destruction. Mother knows best. She knows what's going on. She knew this was going to happen. She tried to warn but didn't want to say anything, didn't want to step in. Knew this was going to happen. It's just unfortunate. You don't want somebody's relationship to fall apart. That's not what life is about. You want to try to, hope and wish that other marriages and couples make it. Nobody want to see them, be destroyed. Like I said, when I was growing up, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I'm blocked. Who's blocked? Is it Will? Is it Jada? Who's blocked? It could be Will. Blocked from the industry after that slap. That slap was the slap that the world heard. That slap. Not only was he slapping Chris, he was slapping his opportunities right out of his hand. It was very embarrassing. I did not like it at all. Everybody thought it was funny. I thought it was disgusting for him to walk up to Chris Rock and slap him the way he did. And I was shocked that Chris Rock didn't do anything because I sure would have slapped him back. You got me messed up. I think that's Will. I think he feels like he's been blocked from the industry, as he should be. He should have never slapped Chris Rock, regardless on how his comedy is or what he may believe or whatever the situation was. And then it comes out that, he tried to ask her out on a date, and I think it's kind of cheesy too. You shouldn't be asking a man's ex-wife on a date knowing that they just separated. You shouldn't have did that, Chris Rock. So, but I still think that they could have handled this behind doors. I would have rather heard from it on social media than what they did, than to play it out right there on the Oscars. Okay. Lover's Oracle. All right. I can't do this right now. That's Will. I'm blocked. I can't do this. I'm walking away. I'm walking. I'm all flipping it the wrong way. I'm walking away. I can't do this right now. I need to go retreat. I just got embarrassed in front of the whole world. I'm losing my mind, myself, my spirit. That's Will right there. I was hurt by you. That's Will again. That's Will. That's how he's feeling right now. Can you blame him? I wish I could be fully honest with you. That's Jada. Maybe this is the tip of the iceberg. This is the tip. It started with August Alsina, but I mean, it didn't start. I would say this. It started publicly with August Alsina, but I also feel that it started with Tupac as well. I don't know if they really did have something or if she's exaggerating. But I think that she just released the book, so I feel like there are some clues and nuggets in that book that maybe allude that maybe it was maybe more people. Some things are not being completely, she's not being completely honest about everything. She's just not. I'm afraid to lose you. I do not feel like this is Will. I feel like this is Jada. I just feel like, you know, she still loves Will. I just feel like she wants Will to, she want to have her cake and eat it too. She wants Will to just sit there and take it. She don't want Will to walk away. I don't think she really does. And when in a sense of saying, I'm afraid to lose you, maybe I'm afraid to lose a part of you. And if I lose just that part of you, I'm losing all of you. There is a partnership that was created between them two. So I don't feel like, oh, Jada's gonna be okay. She doesn't want to lose Will, but it's inevitable. Like, it's out of control. There's no way. It has to be. They have to separate. It's gone beyond. One more card. People don't believe in me. I think that's Jada. I think after all of this, people are doubting her, like questioning her, like looking at her some kind of way, like, girl, you done played Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Leading this man on. Like, a lot of people is on Will's side. Like, that's one thing that Will doesn't understand. Like, he may be going through it and, you know, we may not understand what he's going through or what have you. But I feel like the people, the social media, they really have Will's back on this. Like, he doesn't understand how much love that he really do have. Even after the Chris Rock situation, there was a lot of people that was standing up for him and saying, like, you know, oh, you know, if he would have said that about my wife, then I would have slacked him too. But I personally feel like Will has the upper hand in the social media aspect. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's why people don't believe in her, because look at the lies that was told. You told us that y'all was married. Then we find out it's not married. Then was it an entanglement? Was it not? How is it an entanglement if you wasn't together at the time? So then you say it's alopecia, and then the other day I heard that she said Tupac had alopecia. So I'm confused, and this whole Tupac situation has gotten out of hand. I just feel like she is completely obsessed with Tupac, like. And I really don't think it was really that serious. Maybe they may have slept together, you know, maybe not. Maybe it was a kiss or two, maybe not. But I just don't think it was that serious for her to do all this. And then, you know, then the daughter talking about, oh, I wish he was, you know, wrote a letter to Tupac. Like, I just feel like she doing everything she can to keep her and Tupac's name together. And it's just so weird. Look, it's just very weird, very obsessive. No, we don't believe you. We don't believe in you, Jada. Sorry, we don't. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I'm not no doctor, lawyer, none of that. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. All right, so last deck, Oracle deck. What is the advice here? What can we expect to see in the future? This is unfortunate, but I don't blame Will. If it was, oh wow, compassion. And I was talking about Will, compassion. He loves her, for sure, for sure. And I think he can forgive her through all of this. And maybe his getaway, because he has been getting away lately, maybe his getaway, maybe he's on the path of learning compassion, learning to still have compassion no matter if people have wronged you. And in my life, I have not gotten over that hump to still have compassion for those who have intentionally hurt me. But that's a tough lesson, and I have to do nothing but commend Will if that's the state that he's in. You know, he's loving her through the BS. He's learning compassion. He's learning not to hate her. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard. I can't do it right now. I mean, in my life, no, I don't have compassion. I don't. Not in my life right now. I don't. One day I hope to have it. I'm working on it. I'm working towards it. But this is a tough lesson. So maybe Will do need to take some time out and just be on a hiatus for a little while. He's learning compassion. He's on the road of compassion. That's pretty tough after all of this. Not too many people would be compassionate towards her feelings and how she's going about it and what she's saying in the meeting. It's ridiculous. I really lost it. Like, the whole situation with her, I just feel like you lied this whole time. It's like, girl, like, for what? For what? If y'all wasn't together, y'all could have just said that. I mean, nobody really cares, but damn, like, you done made this a whole issue. It's like a ball that just won't stop rolling. Like, every time you look up, she's saying something else. I'm like, when she said Tupac had alopecia, girl, it's like, girl, well, like, why? We already knew he was bald, but like, what was the point of you saying that? Like, we know what. Is that supposed to make us feel like y'all were meant to be and y'all were soulmates and all this other type of stuff? Like, what is going on here? Again, this is all allegedly entertainment purposes only. I'm voicing my commentary and reading cards at the same time. So, let's go. Clarity. Justice card in this deck. Somewhat of a justice, patience, clarity. Some things need to be cleared up in the situation. Definitely. Will is on his trip of compassion, learning compassion. And as a situation as a whole, clarity needs to be given. It needs to be balanced. It's not all his fault. It's not all her fault. But some things need to be cleared up because there's a lot of illusions. So I think they need to work on clarity. Okay? Pay attention. Okay? Urzuli, the mother holding the child, teaching the lesson of pay attention. Pay attention. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes they did. Pay attention to how you move. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to your partner. Pay attention to the signs. Health regard. I feel like this is more like a health regard. Like, pay attention to your health. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Be alert. Understand. Pay attention to what they're saying. For me, I feel like this is more of a mental health clarity card. Okay. One more card. Guidance. They definitely need some spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance today. Taking the lessons. But for me, I feel like with Jada, you consistently play in the mud. Like, you consistently say stuff that is just just too much, and you're just I just feel like you're just dragging this on. You see how she's walking through the murky and all the skulls, just walking through, just trampling all on Tupac's name, just destroying, like, really trying to attach herself and still being the queen that she is, but just making unnecessary movements So I feel like her movements is not fluid nor strong, and she is advised to seek guidance to find her way back to her normal state of life and her normal thinking of life. Okay? That is the end card. She needs some guidance. Spiritual guidance, get her back on the right track. She's being delusional right now. She's being delusional right now. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. Jada, Will, Tupac. We did make some references to Tupac, just a little bit, because I don't read the deceased. I respect the deceased. But for me, this clears up a lot, and we'll just have to sit back and just watch and wait. Thank you to my followers, subscribers, and our supporters to our channel. Also, we do sell beginner decks, the Rider Tarot deck. You can get it at tarotnoir.com. It comes with a 10. Oh my gosh, it's all coming out. 10 cards, silver foil cards, okay, and a booklet. And you can take your tarot learning, if you're a student. I really prefer this deck for students, for beginners, okay. I do not suggest for an advance. If you want to have just a deck on the go with you, you can. But very good with practicing. If you're new to the tarot world and the tarot game, very nice to have to protect your cards. A lot of times they come in boxes, and those boxes kind of like tear and stuff. So yes, we have a few of these at the store, tarotnoir.com. Also, we sell tarot jewelry, altar cloths, incense, and Palo Santo incense burners. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. That's your reading on Will, Jada, and Tupac. Tune in to the next video. You guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night. Thank you.